Hello table tennis lovers, we are broadcasting from Copenhagen, Denmark, and we are in the club Brøndby, and I'm very happy to be here. It was actually my first work in Denmark was actually in Vesterregnen. It's a cooperation between Brøndby and Greve, and I was here at the camp between 2009 and 2012, and I have a big cooperation with Preben Larsen. Also many of the youngsters is now coaches and leaders in the club. So I'm really happy to be here. I'm also really happy to have Andrew here again, and he will speak about the importance of service receive.
Today's episode is going to be about serve, receive. Okay, these moments in the game we think is very important.
And we're starting with one side is serving and one side is just receiving. And then I will take the ball in my hand. It will call semi-balls.
So semi-balls is a great way to train serve and receive, okay? You've got one side training the serve and the other side training the receive. So you could do this for a couple of minutes and then change side, okay? So both players get to train both serve and receive. Why is a good serve and a good receive important in today's game? So if you have a good service, then you are most likely going to get a good return for you. So having a weapon such as a serve, you will and then have the possibility to most likely attack the next ball, which is what we often want to do. Having a good receive, on the other hand, minimizes the risk that you get an attack on you straight away, straight after the receive. So having a good receive will minimize the risk that the opponent gets the upper hand.
Another aspect is also the placement on the service and the receives. For example, which type of angles can I get? For example, if I serve here, it will be in the most of the cases, it will be wide angles back. If I, for example, serve here, it will not be so wide angles back. In the most of the time, it's depending. Always, everything is always depending in table tennis. And if I serve in the middle, I will really cut off all the angles. So the placement is very important, but it also plays a role where the opponent is standing and how fast the opponent reacts.
So another aspect when serving and receiving is spin, is reading the spin really. So what you want to do is understand what the opponent is putting on a spin and receiving accordingly. So if the opponent is, for example, playing under spin serve, then you want to come in with a rather flat surface. However, if on the contrary the opponent is playing overspin or side spin, then you tend to close your racket a bit more. And why do you do that? That is to contra the spin that is being played.
To see all these things, the focus is very important. The mental focus to be right here in this moment exactly. So it means this ball I play before, it have to go away. For sure I will take the history of that ball. It's very important that I know the history, what happened, what happened, how did the opponent receive, how he react. This is really good history. But also next ball, it's very important to see all these things. And if you can receive well or serve good, you get a much better second ball.
So this was a video about the importance of serving and receiving. I hope that you have learned something from this video.
It was a big pleasure to have Andrew here and have a cooperation with him. I hope to see you next week.